I'm April Pettyjohn, and this is Follow the Leader Homeschool Education. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Follow the Leader Homeschool Education. I'm back with my friend Laura, and we're going to start out with my favorite part of the podcast, which is lightning round.
Thanks.
Yay.
I feel pressure.
No, there is no pressure. It's all fun. And actually, I'm going to start with an easy one. I wrote this question just for you because I know you're going to have a fantastic answer. It is, if you were stranded in a forest, have you ever been stranded in a forest, actually? No, not legitimately. No. By choice, maybe by choice.
No, I would love to go strand myself in a forest for a little while.
If you were stranded in a forest, what 3 things would you want for survival? Like 24-hour survival.
Okay.
Not
so
not like Castaway.
Oh, but I get hungry. I can't go without food. Okay. So, I'm not Castaway.
No.
I don't have to make friends with the volleyball. No. Okay. Something to make fire, because I can't do that.
Okay.
Like on my own. My Bible. My husband.
Okay. That's your 3.
And then he can, that's 3.
That's
and
your
then
3.
I was going to say, because he can take care of me.
That's true. Yes.
I mean, I can take care of myself, but everybody likes to have, somebody to count on.
Yes, for sure.
I think I'd feel safer if he were there.
Absolutely.
To protect me from
you're going to want
creatures.
somebody with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. So I'll probably choose like a tarp. Because I learned that from
good.
Ben and Brian. Like all you need is a tarp. You can roll yourself up in it.
You can.
Okay, a tarp and a protein bar.
You're not gonna like forage or
no. Like some astronaut food. I don't know. And maybe like some matches. If it's just 24 hours, I can be solo. Probably, I'll be fine. Maybe I'd just take you with me. You'll keep me alive.
We'll go together and take some matches and a protein bar. All right, we'll split it.
All right. What is a new skill that you would like to learn?
I have always wanted to learn how to snowshoe. Like, we go out to Oregon almost every summer, and we always drive by. I mean, they don't have a lot of snow out there in the summer when we're there in August when it's blazing hot here. But we have friends that have snowshoes, and I always think, oh my gosh, I would love to be out there in the snow, on top of the snow.
Yes.
Snowshoeing. I don't know. In my head, I feel like I could do that. Probably, but it's probably really hard.
You could do it.
It's probably a lot harder than I imagined it to be.
You could do it. You should try that.
Well, where?
This is your year.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to play the cello. it's always been like,
beautiful.
I don't know. I've just always wanted to do it. So maybe this is our year. We'll make like a pact before you leave. You're snowshoeing. I'm playing the cello. Oh. It's a great year. We need more hobbies, apparently. Yes. Okay. As a child, did you have a favorite bedtime story or fairy tale?
Oh, my sister and I, we both love this book. I think it was called The Sweet Touch.
Oh.
And it was about this little girl who everything she touched, well, she must have made a wish. I can't remember exactly, but everything she touched turned to like candy.
That's awesome.
Yes, except it didn't work out so well for her eventually,
So kind of like a spin off of like the Golden Touch, like King Midas. Okay.
Right, but I didn't care about gold. Like,
I want candy. Yeah.
I mean, it was chocolate fountains and like licorice ropes. I mean, it was everything a kid could ever imagine, and we loved that book. I think it was called The Sweet Touch.
My mom read Caps for Sale all the time. That was like a favorite growing up, and we have it. We read it a lot. That was our favorite.
Find the book. I can read it to my kids.
Yes. Yeah, you should. Bring it out, and they'll love that. Okay. Are you a Google doctor?
100%.
Yes.
I mean, I still go to the doctor if I feel like, I'm not getting it, not getting all I need from Google, but it may have reduced our doctor visits.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
If I think, you'll be fine.
So it sets your mind at ease. See, it does the opposite for me.
Sometimes. Sometimes it initiates a trip to the doctor because I'm like, oh my gosh.
I've had so many like horrible illnesses that are not real. Yeah.
But no, like I've had like shingles. And I diagnosed myself, so I knew I needed to go to the doctor.
So that was helpful.
Yeah, and I was young with shingles. Wow. I always get weird stuff. My husband calls me like a medical mystery.
Wow.
Yeah, so
keeping the mystery alive. Maybe not in the best way.
I don't think he's interested in that. Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you or were you ever like a prankster?
I am not a prankster.
No.
More when I was a kid, I guess.
Okay.
Like with my sister, I'd like to play tricks on her. Mm-hmm. But no, I am not a prankster as an adult, and I do not like pranks pulled on me.
Okay, you don't like it.
No. So that's probably
angry.
why, that's probably why I don't do it to other people.
Yeah, that's fair.
You have to expect retaliation.
Right. Yeah. If you're going to dish it out, you got to be able to take it. I used to be quite a prankster when I was young. Like
I can see that. In a good way. It's a compliment.
Yes, we like to have fun. Now my husband is really the prankster of the family. Oh man, he loves it. Like big time. Like he would go to a friend's truck and like remove the tailgate, like take the tailgate off of his truck. Mm-hmm. Yeah, funny stuff. So, all right.
Think it was funny?
They did. Okay. Yeah, they would just like practical jokes back and forth. The guys at work, like they would fill each other's lunch boxes like with Jello, Jello.
No, I would not like that.
Yeah, so
don't
fun.
mess with my food. Yeah, that would be bad.
All right, what is the strangest thing in your fridge?
Oh my gosh. We don't really have anything. We hardly have anything in the fridge right now.
Yeah.
Because it's the end of the week.
Yes, that's true. I need to do a grocery order as well.
So we have to go grocery shopping or do an order. I think there's some there's a little container of red sauce from the Chinese restaurant in there with there's no Chinese food.
No Chinese, just the sauce.
Yeah, just the sauce.
You never know. That might come in handy.
My kids save everything.
Yes.
And there's like a nasty protein smoothie that's been in there but it's there's this much of it left in the cup and no one claims it. No one dumps it out. It's just sitting there.
Just in there.
And I refuse. So
it could become a science experiment.
It probably already has.
Count it for hours. Yeah. I think my daughter's teeth whitening strips, they have to stay cold. So those are definitely in there. That's probably the weirdest thing in our fridge. But yeah. All right. All right, that was fun. Let's jump back into some questions about nature school.
All right.
And I am curious about, so speaking of funny things, has anything funny or disastrous happened during nature school?
Until this, funny stuff happens all the time.
Sure.
And maybe I can't always say what that funny stuff is, but near disastrous, I would say, potentially disastrous this past spring. In May, it was I think it was the second to last day or second to last week of the school year for us. Maybe it was the end of April. The day of those horrible storms.
Yes.
That we had no idea were coming. We keep a very close eye on the weather for, temperature, for, potential for storms. And I had seen that on the weather app that it may storm, but the threat was at a 1 and there was no tornado threat.
Right. For anybody watching from another part of the country, we are in Missouri.
Tornado
we
alley,
get lots of tornadoes, but we also have been getting lots of straight line winds.
Yes.
Recent. I feel like it's more recent that has been happening.
I feel like that
I don't
also.
know.
Yes. And I grew up in Iowa, and so that was the same. Tornado. I've just always lived in the tornado section of the Midwest. But so we, are very careful to keep an eye on that. And I'm like, well, maybe we'll have to go inside for an hour or whatever when the storm goes through.
Yeah.
But, because for lightning, I had no idea that there were going to be tornadoes.
Right.
And of course, so we get to school, kids are, signing in. We've got kids there already. Parents have dropped them off. A few are still coming. And Nate turns to me and he goes, there's a tornado in Billings, I think, or somewhere. I don't remember exactly where it was. And it's headed this way. And I'm like, what? Yeah. And we can't send the kids home. Their parents can't come out and get them because it's dangerous. And so I'm like, okay, well, we're going to have to move them into the living room and we'll all just wait out here for the rest to arrive because almost everybody had gotten there already. And Nate's like, well, you go inside with the kids. I'll wait out here. Bring them in.
Right.
So we spent, I don't know, it felt like an eternity. I think it was probably about an hour.
Yeah.
Indoors. We had 45 kids, all the teachers. We had a couple moms that it wouldn't have been safe for them to leave. Yeah. A newborn baby.
Oh my gosh.
A toddler. I just felt bad for them. And and we were all packed into the tiny area. The living room where we usually go has windows on both sides. It's beautiful, like a beautiful view, but you don't want that.
Not a tornado shelter.
Tornado, yeah. So we were packed into the hallway and the storage room. I don't know how they fit, but somehow they did. Yeah. It was like Mary Poppins carpet bag, when we left, like kids coming, or like a clown car
popping out.
Like, how did you all fit in here? They were so good. There was no panicking. Yeah. Some teachers were reading stories, trying to keep everybody calm. Nate was watching the weather. Yeah. I'm getting kids cups of water because they're sweating because they're packed so tightly together. And Nate's like, it's almost here, and I like went around the corner where no one could see me and prayed. Like I literally knelt down and prayed, Lord, I'm like, please do not let this hit us because I have all these children here. And I know their parents were worried about them. I was trying to keep parents updated, about what was going on and that we were fine and the kids were fine and the kids were fine. Yeah. But it just spread around us. So we were very thankful. Wow. There was one downed tree far away from where we were, and in a Pinetum where, there's trees everywhere. Trees. That wasn't so bad. Yeah. And it did block the driveway, so they had to move it. But I was, I don't know that I've ever been so thankful. Yeah.
Praise the Lord. Wow.
It wasn't disastrous, but
it had the potential to be.
It could have been. And we've never had any weather like that out there. Thankfully.
Yeah, no other close calls.
No.
Yeah, you very rarely. I think there was like maybe once or twice that we had to cancel because of like ice or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah, it's but very rare.
Where we were there and, we were in danger. So.
Wow. Well, I'm very thankful that you guys are all safe and sound.
Yes, me too.
Yeah, that's scary. Oh. So I know that you're like planning out the curriculum that you guys are going to study and the lessons that you're going to study, but is there ever anything that you're like, oh, I don't love this. I don't really want to teach this or study this that you just kind of don't enjoy as much?
I can't think of anything. I mean, first of all, I probably don't love everything, but I pick stuff that I do like.
Right, yeah. So is there something that stands out that you really like extra enjoy?
I really enjoyed, last year we studied karst topography, so like caves and sinkholes and things like that. And we like went caving with the kids, and even though I had to stand like this for like, an hour and hurt so bad afterwards, that was super fun.
Yeah.
The things I like most are things that we can see as we learn about them. So that's what we try to focus on. We're studying like things that are in Missouri and maybe learning about things related to them in other parts of the world.
Yeah.
Like we learned about like the deepest sinkhole, it's in China, cool. And things like that. But we have tons of sinkholes around here. So I just like things that can be hands-on and like right where we live.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really good. So what do you feel like you have learned through, so many things, I'm sure.
I know.
But what do you think are some things that you have learned through directing School of the Wild?
Oh, the directing part. I've learned that I don't like the business side of things, which I probably would have guessed about myself anyway. But I really don't enjoy like the budget part of it and planning all that out, finding insurance, just all the things that I wish I could be like, go do that to someone,
Yes.
But it's me.
You want to do the teaching relationship side of things.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love spending time with the kids and the other teachers and, building relationships. But as far as the business aspect of things, I don't care for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Has God really like stretched you in some areas?
Definitely. Yeah. Which is also good because I've learned that I can do more than I thought I could, as far as like, on the website, like trying to figure things out and having to like watch tutorials on how to do things. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I just, did whatever, added this page to my website or, so it does make me feel good in that aspect, and it's probably good for me. Yeah,
and just pulling other people into your circle.
Yes.
To support you.
Definitely.
And rely on them for
help.
Yeah, that's good. So do you have, I know obviously this is something that God has on your path right now. Do you have kind of like long-term thoughts, or is it something you just kind of take a year at a time?
I would say we take homeschooling a year at a time for our family, but for nature school, I mean, I plan to do it for as long as I can.
That's great.
I have no intention of stopping anytime soon.
Yeah.
I guess I'm getting older, so I'll probably have to stop eventually, but I'm hoping to have somebody else to take it over. And by that time, I hopefully like 10 years or so to figure that out before I'm, super older.
You are not. This wasn't like in our notes at all, but I was just hoping that maybe you could offer some wisdom or encouragement maybe to a mom who doesn't have a resource like nature school in her area, but she wants to incorporate more of that into her homeschool life.
Yeah. And it can be hard if you feel like you have to do it all yourself kind of thing. I think any part of homeschooling is hard when you feel like it's all on you.
Right.
So you might not have a nature school, but you probably have a friend, with kids that that homeschools. I would say one of the best things you can do is make like regular plans with that friend to say, hey, we're going to go outside together to a park, or we're going to make a list of parks we're going to hit like once every other week or once a month or once a week or however often. But to have accountability, somebody else going with you, so you can't just be like, maybe not today.
It's a little hot.
Yeah. Or find a nature group. Okay. Because that's what really got us out initially.
And then how do you get beyond just, okay, we're playing at the park?
Well, I mean, you don't really have to.
Okay.
Because I think kids can learn a lot while they're playing. Because if they're outside, I mean, chances are they're going to find something or see something, because it's just like there's so much out there. And they're going to be curious about it, and they'll probably ask you about it, and you probably won't know because there's lots that we don't know. But you can look it up and get books and all that stuff. So I feel like start just by going outside and see where it leads. I mean, you can always go to the library, get lots of nature books about things that your kids are interested in. You can find a nature study curriculum. I know a real good one.
Oh, yeah, we will link that in the show notes. Yeah. Laura has a lot of amazing resources, honestly, that will help you get started, really.
And that's my hope, is that people will use it and be inspired to, go outside more. I try to incorporate in the lessons some aspect of going outdoors, but not make it hard, like stuff that you can do at home.
Yeah, I love how you make it so simple, because really it can be as simple as go outside and be curious.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, and that's it. Oh, I love that so much. Before we wrap up this episode, would you mind praying with us?
Oh, yeah, I would love to.
That would be great. Thank you.
Thank you, Lord, for this opportunity to meet with April and the audience out there. We just are so thankful for this conversation, and we hope that it inspires homeschooling families and around the world, whoever's listening, Lord. We just thank you for this opportunity. We thank you for each other and the community that we have here. I thank you for Nature School and all that it's brought into our lives, Lord. And we just pray all of these things in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much for taking time to listen today. If you're not already, make sure that you are subscribing, that you are tuning in, that you've liked the podcast, and that you're sharing it with your friends. And until next time, happy learning. This episode of Follow the Leader Homeschool Education is brought to you by Command Family Medicine. Command Family Medicine is part of a cutting-edge movement called Direct Primary Care. They deal directly with their patients to help individuals and families take command of their health through increased access and affordable and transparent cost of care. With locations in Springfield and Branson, Command is serving the Ozarks. It is also brought to you by Nathan Keene with Alpha Realty. Nathan is excited to help you find your perfect home. He'll make the real estate process fun, stress-free, and focused on your goals. Whether you're buying or selling, he will guide you every step of the way. He will work to make your dreams a reality. You can find links to Nathan Keene Realty and Command Family Medicine in the show notes.